Hello once again. Hello once again, VODheads, and also stream. Hello. We're done. We're done with Tamagotchi for the day. It is now time for some unbeatable. Oh yeah, I have a new mic. That's not something that people who have been who were just watching Unbeatable will have known about. But then again, who's really doing that? Who's really only watching some of my streams? Either you're probably if you're watching anything from me, it's probably not my Unbeatable streams. They've not been particularly good, but fuck it, I've been having fun with the game. Um, oops. That I'm not ready to use that one, as it turns out. Uh, that's my mistake. I am just trying to build time while I get the game ready. I should actually do the thing where I announce that I'm switching games. Shut up, other TJ. I did not ask you for your opinion. Thankfully, y'all still don't hear that anymore. I have upgraded my shit so that if I hear another version of myself, it's just me. It's just in my head. Wow. All right. I don't have any good screenshots of this game, do I? Because if so, I could use some of those, perhaps. I do. This will do. All right. I should do this more. Why? All right. All right. That is now posted. My ass will never succeed at doing a short Tamagotchi segment. I'll get better at it once I think when all I need to do is just lock in much more on deciding on one character. I think that if I'm going to do a short Tamagotchi segment, I need to do one new character. Because otherwise, it gets easy to get carried away. Anyway, it's time for the thing I'm excited about, which is playing more Unbeatable. Which, I mean, I'm excited about other things too, but get that out of the way. How loud is my keyboard even? I've not really tried messing with my keyboard with this new mic. You can hear it. Not anything too crazy. All right, we're back onto this. Yippee. All right. Let's get back into it. I'm glad I didn't give up on this game. There's still a lot of scuff that happens. And even last stream, there was still some. It's not as bad as it was at the worst. Alright, almost got this. Hang on 1 second. There it is. Someday teach me that. Surprised you didn't already know. You'd think. How the hell have you gotten by? Look, mostly. Some smashed doors, lost stolen keys. Well, okay, sure. Someday I'll teach you. It's not that hard. Alright, so, if I remembered correctly, all the elevators in this building have electronic locks, keycard stuff. Each keycard is only approved for a specific subset of floors and rooms, so we make it as far as we can, then we look for another, and then we make it to the top. And at the top, there's a computer system up there that controls all the harm systems. We smash that thing up, and they're in shambles. And we get the keycard. I mean, we don't do it quietly. We're past that. That's why we're here. Besides, everyone here is a cop. Do you really care? Yeah, point. But if we get swarmed? Blaze of glory? I'd rather stay... Kidding! Look, don't worry. If we do this right, we'll be fine. Security isn't going to be too tight yet. DC isn't going to be in the ground floor. Oh, why did that stop? Well, maybe not him. Shit. That's one of the leads oh, I know. Yes! The best character! Oh, I love this guy. Come to think of it. Oh, hold on. One sec. Hey, toothpaste cop. Oh, it's you. How'd you even get in? The door's unlocked. This is an extremely restricted area. You'd be under arrest even if you weren't wanted. I won't say this twice. Put your hands where I can see them. Sure, if that's what you want. Oh, what the? Okay. Rude. Damn. This will get us far, right? He just stolen it. It's ours now. I almost feel bad for the guy. Don't! He'd have done the same to you. Regardless, no time to waste. Let's get... Oh, I thought there was gonna be more to that. Alright, well. Hell yeah. Gonna close that out. Alright, cool. Oh, hang on. There's another thing I wanted to do real quick. Sorry. Alright. So, what all am I looking for? Let's find out. Anything back here? As it turns out, no. No, there is not. I love the camera work here. Thank you for the follow, Mayo. Hope you're having a good one. Buddy, no. Sorry. Problem with the silence, as always, is that I can't think my way around a thing that changes when I think about it. Oh, it is a speaker. No matter what I do, I'm going to change what the thing is by being there, which means, again, no way to punch through the hole. The wave already collapses. Any idea what this is talking about? There's more important things to worry about right now. Interesting. More notes from whoever this is. Oh wow, Safanzo. I pronounced that horribly wrong. Oh, that's whoever this is. Why don't you try to give yourself... Oh, why don't you try giving yourself amnesia? Well, so for Zondo, I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce that. Someone in chat can correct me if I'm saying that wrong. If I did that, I wouldn't remember what I was looking at in the first place. I wouldn't know why it was important. So it wouldn't matter. There's no method of inducing amnesia previously known, or that I could come up with would leave me intact. It's like, I like being intact. Okay. Sometimes this game dialogue is hard for me to read for some reason. I've never struggled with this before, but I guess I don't really do a lot of reading in my video games. Alright, let's see how much they actually trust the big guy. Enough to ride all the way. Beautiful. Only bad news is that all the way for this elevator is only halfway. We'll need to swap another ride on 450. Sounds easy. Wait, this building has 100 floors? Right? Tallest building in the... That's nuts! That's 2/3 of Burj Khalifa. What? Tallest building in the world. No? No, it's not. I've never heard of it. Really? I'm pretty sure of this. Nothing beats Harm Tower. Anyway, that's our floor. Hi. Report to Crest. Eyes on the suspect, 450. Should have hit that guy harder. God damn it. Any way around? No. And we can't go back. Train's already moving. Let's build some track then. Oh, fuck yeah, dynamic music. Love to see that. Fuck yeah. Alright, we're good. I love how Penny is just not doing any of the goddamn work. Just kind of slowly, like, calmly walking behind Beat as she just does all... Just knocks, like, a whole army of police officers down. Never mind. We're not good. Crest must have disabled the main elevators completely. Surprisingly smart move. What now? We can't just sit around and wait till we get caught. Try some other doors, maybe the one outside? Bioacoustics? Cargo elevators aren't on the main line. If we find one, we can keep moving. Nothing. He doesn't have access? Access to... Sheesh, you'd think they'd have given their head of ground troops a higher security clearance. Okay. Stick to the plan. We either need to find a key card marked Zeta Zeta, or we find another door out of here. I'm sure somebody must have left their badge lying around. We can't go down here, yeah. serving nothing today. The storm being broken isn't anything new from the looks of things. Shit. Aren't doors like this supposed to open in emergencies? What if there's a fire? Everyone dies, I guess. Seriously? What are the chances of someone unauthorized? What are the chances someone unauthorized could get here in the first place? Touché. Speaking of security risks, finally, another lucky break. That works. I guess you're used to this. What? Breaking into stuff with stolen keys? What if we go further back? Probably nothing, but I'll double check. Yep, looks like nothing. That's a whole lot of nothing. Also realizing I'm pretty sure my audio is balanced kind of. Well, actually, no, it seems like it's fine because I turned the game volume down. Am I mistaken? I should double check that. I'm going to just talk for a little bit so I can hear it as I open the thing. Okay, I think I'm fine. Yeah, that's quiet. Okay. All's well. I can hear myself and that's what matters. I don't know how quiet the game is. I forgot where I'm going. My dumbass is lost. Okay, door's open. Alright. Through here. Hurry, hurry. What the hell is this? Beat, we have to keep moving. Penny, aren't you shipping and receiving? That's our way up. Wait, Penny. What is this? It's like a fucking CAT scanner. There's a button here. Such a bad idea. Initializing negative psychoacoustic density waveform. What have I done? Beat, what have we done here? Huh. What the shit is that? Finally. What are your fists made of anyway? Crest? I guess you really hated being a maid. Oh. What even is this shit? It's not good. Oh god. I don't feel very myself. I need to. Where's... This can't... What the hell is friends... what the hell did Frazando do? I have to. Shit. Okay, Penny's waiting for me. Finally, you were right behind me. What happened? Crest showed up. Shit, really? We have to move then. I don't really think it'll be a problem. He saw something in there that freaked him out and ran the other way. Saw what? The thing we ran past? Did you get a good look at it? It freaked me out. Frankly, I've been too focused on other things, like this console. What are we dealing with? So thankfully, I'm totally in. The handles are handled. Unfortunately, the cargo elevator shuts off if nobody is, well, handling for whatever reason. So this is a two-step process. You have to ride solo while I keep my finger on the button. Once you hit the top, you get me there too. Easy, straight shot, right? As straight as we can get. I've got this. Go. Ready? Ready. There goes nothing. I feel like we're kind of glossing by the eldritch horrors I think I have just unleashed. Hey, long-time listener, first-time caller. Nice to hear from you. I'm almost surprised this intercom even works. This stuff got neglected. Hopefully not too neglected. This elevator is not going to fall or... Oh, no, the elevators are fine. I'm just talking about the controls, the infrastructure. Just trying to automate all these processes, as if talking people out the walls will remove skeletons from the closet. Oh, shit. Shit what, Penny? They're on you. Beat, you have seconds. And they have guns. What are... Yeah, I know. Hold on. Hold on. I really don't have anything here to hold on to, Penny. What am I supposed to... You know the masters we've been working on? What does that... Why does that matter right now? They burned up the studio. Not all of them did. I kept a few of them with me. I saved some of them. Some of the stuff I had lying around. Some of the stuff you recorded. There you are. I knew you were reckless, but I didn't actually think you were stupid. God. What do you think you're going to accomplish? Do you think we're going to just let you walk away from this? We? Oh, you didn't forget about us, did you? She wouldn't. She couldn't. But you're always thinking... I bet she's always thinking about us. You're all alone this time. No bodies to throw at us. Not the smartest thing we've got... Wait, not the smartest thing when we've got home court advantage. It's a long way down, kid. I'd hate to see you fall. Penny, if you've got a plan, now'd be a great time for it. Penny? Who the hell is Penny? Wait, sis, do you hear that? Penny, what is... This won't end well. Promise?
Welcome back. Ready?
Shoot.
Use a light snap. This is the secret. Strike with a firm hand. Less effort than almost anything else you
Shoot.
can do all day. Now study your fingers. Left hand. Right hand. How is that? Congratulations.
Oh my god, that was close. Oh, fuck yeah. You did that live? I had to leave the masters behind. I didn't have time to... That's the only time it'll ever... That was incredible. Thanks, Pete. You should be near the top. Don't forget to hit the console and let me up. Yep. Okay. So I have to let her up. All right. Fancy seeing you here. So now what? Through there. We're close. All right. Wow, you are fast for just walking speed. What the heck's going on here? I won't lie, I feel myself hesitating a bit. A small bit. If I had a weaker stomach, if I had a different kind of person, if the research had finally borne out a thing I've felt to be true for a while, but can only scratch at providing, which is that the research itself is dangerous. The second you realize what it's telling you, you realize that listening to it is a problem. But you know, omelets and eggs and pains and gains and free lunches. I do not know. Train's already moving. What would happen if enough people remembered something that didn't? That's not grammatically correct, I think. Am I about to be... Am I at the end of the game right now?
This is as far as we go. Shit. Really? Really? I wonder if there's a... Hey! Wait! Check this out. What's up? Do you know what this is? I do not. You know what's cool about this? That's actually the real moment in time.
What are you talking about?
What? This is literally a time machine. Or maybe a wormhole.
What?
A window. Penny, slow down. What the hell are you talking about? Don't get excited about it. It can't change anything. Not on its own or anything like that. It's not... You can't travel with it. It's not a car. It's barely a television. But it's real.
Huh?
Trust me, it's real. That's it, in front of us. What's real? What do you mean? Oh! I can't believe I'm... Okay, keep up. Have you ever gotten stuck on something? Just thought about it over and over. Can't let a thing go? Every moment in time that has people in it has someone who can't let it go. Even in a small way. What you're looking at is a moment in time nobody has moved past.
What?
The sum total of everyone's emotional recollection. What? But how does that even work? How do you know this? That's a cool question with a cool answer. This'll hurt.
This'll hurt?
These things are fundamentally radioactive.
Why is there a question mark over her
Radioactive,
head now?
Oh, don't give me that look. You're not gonna get skin cancer or whatever. I don't even think you're capable of that. Besides,
What's happening?
it's not that kind of radiation. Let me know how this feels.
It's fucking Penny of Twist Villain. Don't fucking do this to me. I really liked her. Or is this not... Or
God,
Penny
finally.
question mark. Oh! Not actually Penny. Got it.
Something has
Or
been wrong for a long time.
maybe it... I don't know anymore. I'm lost. It is a very confusing time to start watching, but I barely have felt like I've understood what's happening this entire time I've been playing it, so... Fuck it. Stuff's happening
I'm sure
now.
you felt it too. Maybe you had no words for it. Honestly, and I'm being very vulnerable with you now to admit this, I even had no words for it. Oh, you can't. Even if you could move it all, it's already locked. There's no point. I actually like you, you know? Not at first, of course. When you showed up for the first time, it was a bit irritating. I was trying to get somewhere, and here was this big, fat, stupid monkey wrench. But you fascinated me for the very reason you look like you're in so much pain right now. The first time you complained about the dampeners. That surprised me. People don't do that. Nobody does that. It's supposed to be completely invisible.
Did you fake being a DJ too?
Oh, come on, give me credit. I'm great at DJing. I wasn't lying to you at all. Why would I?
Because lying is your job. What? You're an undercover cop?
Is that what you think? No, I'm not. I'm more of... Well, I don't actually have a formal title. More of a specialist, I guess. Consultant? Special consultant? Person in charge of R&D? Oh, whatever. I didn't interview for this. I didn't have to. I made the job. No, I wasn't lying to you. No. No. Not about any of the important stuff, at least. As I was saying, I'm actually a huge fan of the band. I love you guys, you know? I'm probably your biggest fan. Definitely am. You're so bold. You didn't give a shit. Not about anyone. I respect that. It made me realize something. Rest has become boring. That's the bitch of it. She's too safe, she's too slow, she's too afraid of breaking things and hurting people. Not like you. Not like me. Do you know what happened after you escaped? Oh, it wasn't pretty, baby. All I wanted was to see what would happen in a space like that. An emotional pressure cooker. Maybe, I thought, if I got all the dominoes moving just the right way, I could get somewhere big. Somewhere I never got before in all of the experiments I've run. So, yeah, you coming in made me upset. Oh, but thank God you did. I couldn't have dreamed of it going as big as it did there. You put so many people in danger. Not just you. Not just that stupid little girl. Not just the superstar kids. Everyone. It's inspiring. The more you've done, the energy you put into the world just wants to feed itself, Beat. And I know that because there's nothing special about me. Nothing I'm doing or wearing or anything that makes me more equipped to deal with a big, scary machine I just turned on. Maybe you recognize it. Beat, do you know what the silents are? Oh, whatever you thought in your head is wrong. I'm the only one who actually does know. I've been studying them. I've been paying attention. That's why all of this exists. It paid for everything. It did everything. I did this. Everything. But it's nothing special about me. It's all them. I was just the only person to notice. They're not monsters. They're not ghosts. They're not anything, Beat. They're literally nothing. They are holes in the world. And you are almost the same. That's weird, right? A 99% match. No other person, no animal, no tree or whatever. Nothing else is this close. Nothing else has been above 30% of the match. That 30% is a literal black hole at the center of our galaxy. And you are 99%. You are basically the same. You are literally almost nothing. But you know what's much more interesting to me than this 99% match? It's this. The something part. The only part of you that actually exists. What is that? I want to find out.
This has gone completely off the fucking
Like I
rails.
said, I didn't lie to you about
Jesus.
anything important. You already know I'm a really good DJ. How could I fake that? But here's the music I really like.
Okay then. I don't feel like I have ever truly understood what was happening in the plot of this game, and I'm more confused now than I've ever been.
Everyone thinks music creates these things.
Oh, we're gonna learn more about them?
Some people think music summons these things. Or that these things are angry at it, or something. It's all very stupid. They don't feel anything at all, not if we don't think they do. We create them. Music just helps. If a loudspeaker blares in a forest and nobody's around, you get it. You. If you fell in the forest and nobody was around to help,
Oh shoot, I'm fucking up real bad.
it's amazing, you know? I look at you and I just see a person. Like anyone else. Look at the light. It's less
Oh,
tangible than the moon
I'm probably
blowing
failing
off
this.
my window. I don't know what part of you is even here. But I
What the
know
fuck is
I
this
know
tempo?
all parts of you that look like a person. Well, I'll find out. What do you got here?
Oh my gosh. Alright.
Like I said, I didn't lie to you about anything important.
Okay, so we are just restarting. Okay.
You already know it. How could I fake that?
Okay. Yeah.
But here's the music I really like.
Alright. It sucks that I didn't really get a chance to warm up.
Everyone thinks music creates these things. Some people think music summons these things. Or that these things are angry at it, or something. It's all very stupid.
good question.
You know, I look at you and I just see a person. Like anyone else. Trick of the light. It's less tangible than the moon.
I hate that
dancing all
fucking
over my
note.
window. I don't know what part of you is even here. But I have a feeling that if I remove all the parts of you that look like a person, well, I'll find out. What do you got here? It was very good.
My God. Oh my God. These offbeats are fucking me up real bad. What the fuck is that? Huh? Okay. Alright, sure. Guess I'll die. This feels very unnecessary, but I also barely understand what's happening. Just slammed me through the entire fucking building. Jesus. Wow. It's a very long black screen. Oh. Okay.
What did... Where the hell did you come from? You shouldn't be here. Nobody should. You especially shouldn't be here. You need to get away from her. Now. Her? I didn't think you would actually try to destroy the only other part of her I had left.
What is happening?
I can barely move at all. You're under arrest for far too many things to list. You must remain silent. If you do not, your safety cannot... You know it doesn't end with you getting away again. Look where you are. After trying for months to find you, of course it figures that #1 on the wanted board would fall through my ceiling.
I can't believe I fell for a stupid cop trap. She led me right to you.
Who led you right to me? I only see one person here.
Penny, don't pretend you don't. You knew I would be here. Of course you did.
Penny.
You're, head of... God, she literally said she didn't have a formal title. I can't even talk about her without sounding like a lunatic. The big machine and the person doing the... She's making some kind of weapons.
You're not coherent.
God, I am such an idiot.
Where are the others in your group? Where's... Where's Quaver?
Why would I tell you? I'm not gonna let you hurt any of them.
You've hurt Quaver enough already. You were feeding into... She's just a child. She doesn't know any better.
She knows plenty.
How long is this note? Goddamn. I can't tell. Sometimes I can't tell if there's a visual thing messing up or not.
You look like shit, Rest. What did she even do to you?
You're still following? Shh. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be that surprised.
Let me take care of it. Don't get up. That's a crazy hole you made in the ceilings. I honestly didn't think that would happen.
What did you think would happen when you slammed me into the fucking floor with, like, the force of a 1,000 tons?
So you must have. Which means that's what it really, really must have felt like. After that, I'm surprised you're able to breathe, much less almost kill my boss. I've got another one for you. Why do we give our police guns? I mean, specifically harm us. Why do we give our cops guns? You've had to have thought about this. What, really? No? Goddamn nothing? Think for a second. What are the guns for? They're overkill for the whole point of what we do here. Like, what the hell is a band gonna do? Guitar a cop to death? I understand the irony of that statement given who I'm talking to right now, but whatever, who cares? Move on. The point is, even if the band tries to guitar the cop to death, all that happens is we get a silence, or maybe multiple of them at once. And bullets really don't do much in a vacuum. We've tested this.
So is it just to
I've
make
had
a bunch of
computer-operated
noise?
turrets shoot these stupid things with the cameras off and employees off duty. The bullets don't even touch them. I don't mean that figuratively. I mean, they literally do not physically interact with them. It's like they move between whatever particles of space they take up.
Interesting.
But the cops don't know that. We don't tell them. And because the cops don't know that, the bullets work.
So they're an intimidation tactic?
I don't have the luxury of ignorance. Maybe this gun's useless on you. Still worth a try. Don't. Why should I not? Rest. She blew up your house. She wrecked millions of dollars of equipment and endangered lives. Yada, yada, yada. I'd be doing you a huge favor. Again, if the gun even works. And if it doesn't, I know it'd work on her friends at least.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, saying that. Yeah. Threatening her friends was not the right move. But something tells me that this isn't, that she accounted for this. This feels like, oh my god, she's being beat to death. Holy fuck. We're beating her to fucking death. Jesus.
Stop!
Quaver? What the fuck?
What the hell did she do to you? I was talking to Penny.
Help!
Not this fucking
What are
bullshit.
you doing? What are you...
Thank God you guys
She
are here.
lost her
Guys,
mind.
Why did she?
Some glitchiness, I think.
Oh, I forgot you were there.
Okay. So this act.
It's actually funny.
Okay. So we're not doing this. Got it. Good. Thank goodness. Whatever you do, just don't let her get the gun. Please, for the love of God, do not let her get the gun. That's all I ask. Rest can have the gun. Just not her.
I've seen that before. Sforzando, what have you been doing?
It's Fort Zandu. Okay.
The job you pay me for. Well, the job I sort of pay you to pay me for.
Huh?
You can't get anywhere after this. You're stuck in a box, Beat. And that isn't going to change.
Beat, stop. It's over.
Quaver, what do you know about this situation? Because I don't know shit.
I just want to go home. It
it's...
was her birthday.
What?
Did you even notice?
What are you talking about?
The day at the stadium. When I left the house, when I took the guitar, I just wanted to do something nice for her. Did you even care about that?
God,
Or just the...
I've been moving fast enough to not even realize.
What was that?
I said, you're right. But, Quaver, that wasn't the way to...
At least I did something. So what happens? What now?
I lock up Sforzando
Not about
and
your
try
stupid
to
job
sort
or
out
any of the...
Is she in this, even of this, like, mortal plane? Do we understand what's happening with her? Because I don't.
What happens to my friends?
I don't know. They did a lot of... The law's what it is, Quaver.
What makes me special?
Quaver, you're a
So
kid.
what if I'm a kid? That didn't stop harm before. I'm sick of you acting like I'm made of... You look at me as if I'm just going to break into little pieces at the smallest thing. I'm stronger than that.
I know what it's like to hold on to these feelings. I get it. I've been...
There's no way you could.
Things have gone so fucking far off the rails.
Of our studio.
So what the fuck was that? What? I thought I was finally getting to a point to where, like, okay, I can start being normal about the game now. I can finally, like, start understanding what's happening. And, no. Apparently the fuck not.
This week with harm. Chief Officer Rest has just announced she's stepping down from word on who's set to replace her. From Harm's new head of PR, Piangendo, they emphasized that, quote, "We are committed to fixing the mistakes of the past. Rest's negligence allowed Sforzando to operate without oversight. Today, we're proud to announce an effort to redouble our presence in the city. Harm is an organization committed to the safety of the..."
What happens now? Think we're done with this chapter? All right. Yeah, that sure is a whole lot. Okay. Can I even begin to understand anything? She's the first self-perpetuating silence, or something close to that. An uncollapsing wave barely out of step with the universe, beating slowly. There are times she isn't even there. Though where else could she be? I have no idea. Because of that, I don't know if she can really be called the same thing. I don't think silence move beyond reality that same way. I'll admit I'm jealous because she can move more than I can, and I'll admit I'm pissed about it because she doesn't. Her sight is broken. But because she has willpower, she's shaping herself, and finally I'm not contaminating it with what I'm seeing. I can actually look inside. But that means I need to remove the bits of her that she thinks exist, which I have reasons to do this. If I don't, she could turn into something worse. The research could help people, including me, because I'll understand much more about how all this works. Better dampeners. Relatedly, also better weapons potentially. Speaking of which, the external clients need to see results or money stops flowing. No money faucet means no resources, which is bad for everyone around me, an issue because societal collapse is bad for me. Also, no resources means no more dampeners. No dampeners means Rest pays attention to me in a way that I do not want. But also, no money means the same thing. So, there's also the fact that if all this breaks down, which the above reasons would probably lead to, there's a huge risk of intrazonal populace realizing too much about how silence work. And if that happens, well, if what would happen is bad, as I think it'd be a kindness to just nuke everything. Also, fundamentally, she's just too distracting. Why haven't I already started this process? More reasons as to why I'm bothering writing these. Who am I trying to convince? Forzando? By this time tomorrow, you'll have cracked her open and looked inside and found what you've been trying to find for 7 goddamn years. This cold, sick, stupid hurt you feel, get over it. She's nothing. She's basically a cancer. This hurt is just chemotherapy. So this is how you know it's working. Okay. Oh? That's not beat. Are we about to play as Quaver's mom? I think that's who that is. I should have brushed up on the lore more.
I heard it all again last night. The shimmer in your eyes, the pictures intertwined and mirrored into mine. But why does it hurt so much this time? I never thought it'd be this soon. I lie awake inside my room, close my eyes and ask why do. Oh, why do I care so much this time? You're just a part of my life, and you're just a part of my life, and you're just a part of my life, and I can't get rid of you.
Oh.
Ugh. Okay.
Just tolerating the desk is only look at the laptop. Everything else might as well not exist.
God, it's still beautiful despite everything. Even if it emphasizes how truly awful this room looks in comparison.
There is a world somewhere where I just don't leave today. Every decision has a pro and a con. If I go back to sleep, pro is that I feel great. Con is that immediately afterwards I don't feel great. Because con 2 is that I also lose my job. At least the sink is clean for once. Even if it's because I've only been Eating stolen takeout. There's something else I've missed. Oh.
I'm not leaving without a shower. Wish I had clean clothes, though. Still got some time. Let's try to get something going.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. Why am I so shit right now? Now I'm late on top of it. Time to die.
There was a goes to reason that we probably... Is there not an elevator? Just up this many flights of stairs. Do I have to call in? What if I just didn't? New voicemail. Great, great, perfect.
Hey, so... I'm gonna be late for work. Again. So, bye.
That's a mood. Holy fuck, that's a mood.
Shit. Okay, well, look, the day only just started. Maybe a car will veer onto the sidewalk and non-fatally injure me. Could happen. Anything could happen.
I appreciate that she said non-fatally.
Not today.
I do not like when characters, when anyone has that little regard for their life, and I appreciate that Beat is holding on to that much of a positive outlook. Not that that really means anything, because it's not like people choose to be this way.
You're late. Again.
Sorry. I called ahead.
You were already late when you called ahead. You need to be on the floor yesterday.
I was here yesterday. You had me coping.
You weren't on the schedule for yesterday, though.
Greg called me and asked if I could fill in since Ashley had a thing.
Well, he didn't tell me that. What thing?
I didn't ask.
Why not? Regardless, this is my shift, and what happens on other shifts should not affect mine.
Nobody's even here.
Which is why you need to be out there cleaning up your section before customers come in.
It's already clean. I did that yesterday.
You think this is clean? Do you live in a zoo?
Do you not have work clothes? It's like you're supposed to have... I'd imagine for a job like this, you'd have like a uniform or something.
He's fine.
Husband?
Been a little upset lately, though.
Okay, got it. Really? What's that?
Yeah.
Oh, I understand. Hope it works out. I appreciate the note saying that she does not have a husband, because my stupid ass would genuinely have believed it for a second. Or probably would have just misinterpreted that as being the manager, the manager nagging her that they would call the manager her husband. I don't know. How's it going? Hello, Poof. I barely know what's going on, but emotions are happening. Seen for a while. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. I'm very lost in this game. I think we're seeing a flashback of what Beat's life was like before. I think what happened is she ended up in a world she's not supposed to be in. That's what I interpret as what's as that. What now? Soup sitting in your locker? To-go containers? I've told you this a million times. Employees cannot take food home under any circumstances. It's all getting tossed anyways. Why do you even give a shit? If I let you, everyone else will... Sorry, I have to take this. Oh. Where the hell are you?
Sorry, I'm getting held up at work.
Ugh. Look, I know that's not really on you, but it'd be great if you could have... if you could get down here pronto, we have something to talk about. This game is very unique. And now
Whatever,
we're
honey.
moving on from
Time
that.
for food.
You're not my mom.
I'm not. But I can cook better than she did.
That's not funny.
I miss her too, you know?
Didn't mean to advance there.
Got to know her, though.
Sorry, hold on. Give me a second, okay?
Sure.
Just tell me what's going on. What does that mean? I'm gonna need you to be specific. You realize that's not my job anymore.
You deserve this hat way more. You're just part of my... It's crazy how much she looks like you. You think she's gonna remember this? She doesn't understand you know? She's not like
Not this fucking gag. Oh no. Quaver, why did you have to restart my fucking game? Why have you done this, Quaver? This isn't... wait, no, this is like all the way back from the first time. What's going on? Time to go home, I guess. Okay. For a second, I thought I was like locked into a bad ending or something.
Hey. Beat?
Oh shit, we get to learn more about...
Beat?
Get to learn more about Beat's living
Hey,
situation. Not gonna look at it.
Hey,
Not gonna think about it. No.
Hey, Beat.
Nope, nope, nope.
Beat.
God, there's so much mold.
Can I come in?
Black mold isn't the only thing that can grow
Can I
in the
come in?
sink if it's left alone. Bunch of... Oh my
Hey.
god, how bad is it? Not come from me.
Hey.
Okay, well, I guess they did.
Hey, Beat.
Like, not like that. I think they
Can
grew
I come in?
they grew up out of the drain. So no, it's not like doing the
Hey,
dishes.
Beat.
Okay, da-da. How long? How many
Beat.
dialogue is it? I wonder how much time I waste just sitting there
Beat.
having conversation with myself.
Beat.
I still do it though. I still think to myself. Sometimes I talk to
Hey,
myself.
can I come in?
Maybe not when my sister is right outside, but sometimes. How far are you gonna let me take this? Maybe one day I'll get to the dishes.
Hey, Beat.
Someday I promise I'll get this right.
Beat.
Okay. My god.
Hey, look. I don't want to come off away, but Beat, they're sending mail to the old place, and a lot of these look like collection notices.
What's the question?
There is none. If you want my help,
But I don't.
have you found another job yet?
I'm still looking. I've been looking. It's what I was doing before you walked in here.
I don't mean this as an attack, but I feel like you have to be doing something wrong then. Like, maybe I could take a look at your resume or
It's
your
none of
cover
those
letter.
things.
What about the Guitar Center job I told you about? Did you do the interview?
The guy just... Okay. His first question was...
Do you actually play guitar? Play me a song.
What? That is not an interview question.
So I played Reptilia, and...
Okay, just real world song. All right, sure.
Sorry, do you know any good songs?
What the fuck? I like that song.
Not ones in plastic instrument games, please.
My brother in Christ, what is a fucking Rock Band or a Guitar Hero game but a compilation of like... Okay, I need to not get mad on her behalf.
Just like disqualifying any song anyone actually knows from being a good
Yes,
song.
literally.
And that's crazy, right? Tell me that's crazy.
Sounds like that guy has his head up his ass.
His ass wasn't big enough for that. Tiny butt.
I might be able to help you get a job as a medical receptionist. We need night shift people.
Look, don't worry about it. Just...
I kinda can't not. I hate to think you're just rotting in there by yourself.
Is that what you think I'm doing?
Come on, you know what I mean.
No, I want to hear you say it. What do you think I spend my time doing all day?
Do you want me to be nice? Or do you want me to be honest?
You don't get to say that.
You keep saying you spend all the time you've got
I
job
do.
searching. But the one job you've gotten in months, you got fired for because you can't not be late to shit.
I'm just focused on other things.
What other things? There should be no other things.
The band. My music. It's getting somewhere.
Oh, this is real.
Is there any evidence of that? Have you made any money doing this? Beat, I just want what's best for you. You know that.
It can be surprisingly hard balancing a hobby with an actual job. I mean, I've known this. I got hired for my job like over a year ago, and I thought like, oh yeah, I'll be able to find time for streaming and editing and all of this, and I've only really began to start feeling comfortable and to start being able to like have an actual schedule this last week or so. And even then I've been screwing up my job in plenty of small ways, but thankfully that's just felt more like that's just been part of the fact that we're adjusting to new schedules and stuff. And I'm taking on responsibilities I not had to before. I'm getting way too personal. Sorry, but like, point I'm trying to make is, yeah, balancing a hobby with a job is hard. Wow, very insightful, fucking.
Are you gonna let me in?
Very insightful freaking conversation, TJ. But like, it's real.
Feels kind of childish. Just. Never mind. I'll come back later, I guess.
Give her space if she needs it. But I feel like that's probably not what she needs. Unless it's particularly something you've said, which I can't speak for how Beat feels in this situation.
You're the last person I expected to see.
Oh, this is happening again.
Who was the first? I hate to ask, but what day is it?
New Year's.
What is
Shit.
happening?
I just turned 21.
Your birthday is on New Year's?
Happy birthday. Sorry, this isn't much of a celebration. You were gone for a bit.
How long was I out? It feels too early for it to be so dark.
Look closer.
Oh, that's not good. Was that what...
What's the last thing you remember?
I have no idea what happened. Was anyone...
We don't know. And we don't know because Harm's latest complete overreach is effectively total martial law enacted in the zone around where that building was. And Quaver's at the center of all of it. And Trouble and Clef are in there too. They're not saying anything.
I mean, they're not saying anything.
Are you still an annoying cop-hating freak? Good. You're coming with me. We're breaking curfew.
Okay. Why have I stopped? Beat? Hello? Okay. I guess we're catching up. I do not have my ability to sprint back yet. What in the goddamn is happening? They're really wanting me to take in all of this walk, huh? Here's fireworks looking a little different. True. I have a question, Lily. Did you have to be here for the Tomodachi stream earlier to be a part of that? Or the Tomodachi part of the
It
stream?
makes way more sense knowing this is your house.
What does that mean?
It's just the overall vibe of the place. Why do you still wear that uniform?
I'm wearing
see.
it today. I don't really have anything else tactically sound.
Because I did stop stream and start it again, so the VOD's technically split.
I need one thing and then we can go.
I figured that was the case, but I also know that I hit the end stream button, so I guess Twitch still just counts this as the same stream as that.
Quaver's okay.
We can't think about if she isn't. We just have to keep.
Yeah.
Eve used to have this stupid goddamn thing she said all the time. Only sausage.
The no-make thing.
Did Quaver tell you?
Yeah. It's kinda cool.
It's horse shit. Quaver never even got the chance to see her mom screw up once. Ever. And because of that, her whole life has been spent aching for a mother so perfect she never existed. It's... I hate how mad I am about it.
Ah, I'm surprised you just have this knowledge on hand.
I'm gripping too many things and I've been doing it for so long.
Alright, this is us. Harm Tower? It's crazy how fast this got rebuilt. You'll see when you get inside. Am I supposed to... Am I getting closer still? Oh, I am still getting closer. Alright. Oh, what the hell? Yeah. Crest? Okay. So, I guess we're doing this now. Can you do anything? Well, we'll both find out. I'll keep watch.
Pete?
Oh.
I haven't seen you in so long. Pete, I've screwed up so many things.
Hey, dude, it's okay. It's just...
I've been trying. I've been really, really, really trying.
This is fucking awesome.
I know,
And nothing happens. It's all useless.
Hey, I'm sure it's not so...
It is. It's so easy for you to sit there and act like everything's fine. But it's not. It can't be.
When I know what's happening, Poof, yeah, I agree. Sometimes this game just is too breakneck and just off the walls, and I am just completely and utterly like... This game is overwhelming sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like I get lost with what's going on in the game so often. I start getting a grip on things, and then it's just like, okay, no.
You know, I thought I could be a whistleblower. I got this huge packet of all the material evidence I could get together. It had everything I felt was off about what we were doing. And B, there isn't any news to whistleblow to. All the media organizations from even 2 years ago have closed down. Only the biggest ones are left. So I tried one of those. Do you know who answered the goddamn phone? Poco and Apoco.
Fucking hell.
They were already running the editorial department of the place.
Oh.
Poco and Apoco quit before I could. And guess how they responded to all the shit I brought forward about harm? They were giddy over it. They were so excited to run the story.
That's a good thing, right?
No. It's not. It's not good. They wouldn't get excited about anything that matters. And it made me realize that I was gonna be stuck there forever. I was never, ever going to... Can't make people give a shit about me. How can I make them give a shit about all of this? And it made me realize that I was gonna be stuck there forever. Sforzando got locked up, and everyone's like, well, fine, that's taken care of, but harm is the same as it's always been.
Hey, it's okay. It's gonna be fine. It's... are you okay?
Why are you in here with me?
I don't actually know, but I want to help with...
You can't do anything. I can't do anything. What makes you think you...
Well, Sforfando gave us reason to believe that we can. Whatever we are, we're not human, or not of this world, or... I'll read that after I'm done with this fight.
Leave me alone.
Or, I guess when I have a section. My understanding after finishing the game is that Beat is from some approximation of an IRL America, where the main setting is a fictionalized Japan. Okay, interesting.
I just want to be alone. I can't let anyone else get dragged into this.
This game is... this isn't the right time to talk about this. This is probably something I'm going to bring up when I get to the credits, but it's probably not tonight.
Anyone.
I don't know how much longer I don't know how much longer is left in this game.
I keep screwing up what the right thing is. I don't know what I should even do anymore. All I do is just make it worse.
I'm sure that's not...
I'm stuck where I am! You don't know what this feels like.
I don't need to know. I can see that it hurts.
Stop treating me like I'm a baby.
Oh, I'm finishing this tonight? Oh. Shit.
I'm not an idiot!
I don't think you are, but you need to stop acting like one. Okay, I'm over this. Listen to me already. You're acting like a little bitch.
This feels very unnecessary.
You're a grown goddamn adult man. You're so upset with yourself that you were a what? A mega evil super cop for however many years? You really want to do the right thing?
Of course I do.
Then quit.
It's not that simple.
Why not?
I'm not going to be able to... I can't do as much elsewhere. I could do more being part of the thing.
There aren't good apples, Crest. There can't be. The tree is poison. You have to not be an apple. I mean, this metaphor is messy. This isn't a nature versus thing. Or you're not, like, inherently an apple, I guess. But,
You remember how I used to think you were a maid? Back when we met?
You remember that?
I always remembered you. The whole time. I haven't stopped thinking about you. Not... not like that, you know,
I love the delivery of that, how he sounded really romantic, then he Credits to this voice actor. I fucking love Crest's voice actor so fucking much.
I actually didn't think you meant it like that.
Well, we could just...
It's fine.
I just, well, my point is, I remember being jealous of you.
What, of the idea of being a maid?
No. How do I put this? I was jealous of someone getting to start from the beginning again.
Interesting.
Did you know I'm the youngest harm officer ever promoted to be a division lead?
My dude, I don't know anything about your career.
Sure. I went from just some guy to being everywhere within 15 hours. This guy who was my senior officer when I was a rookie cop once told me that the most important thing about the police was location, location, location.
What? The real estate saying?
What does that have to do with real estate?
Or maybe it was about making movies. I have no idea. I can't remember.
I've heard this quote exactly once in a Brian David Gilbert video. The Legend of Zelda Monopoly. If you know, you know.
I think you're saying it wrong. It's meant to be a bit of a joke, I think.
You didn't make it sound like a joke.
Because you say it 3 times. It's like, what's the 3 most important things? And then it's just the one thing 3 times.
Oh. Well, we kind of only have the one? The one location. Harm isn't anywhere else in the world. Just here. But since we're not going to be able to go anywhere else anytime soon, it feels like an important responsibility. At least he explained it as because you go from location to location to location. The whole thing of being a cop, basically, is you just have to be there, right? At the places where things happen, so that you can make sure things don't happen. I've been so scared of being anywhere else. I felt stuck where I am, because I'm worried I can't do anything just being a normal guy.
No, you can. Do anything else. Anything else is better. Crest, I say this as nicely as I can. Doing literally nothing at all is more productive than whatever you've been trying to do at Harm.
But I can,
No! Even if just for your own sake, at least.
I just don't want anyone else to hurt anyone else.
You don't need to be a cop to do that.
Thanks for pulling for me out there.
Case in point. I'll see you later.
So how does that factor back into whatever is happening with Rest? Huh? Hi, it's me, the Spurg. Oh, this is the band, I see. Just call me a bitch next time. It'll be more honest. Christ. You're a ridiculous caricature of a human being. Whatever. What did you even want to talk about? What the shit, guys? Did everyone agree to this? Seriously? Not even you've got my back?
I hope he finds what he's looking for.
I don't even know if he knows what that is.
You know, it's funny. People think professional racing is boring.
Definitely didn't take you for a fan.
I'm a fan of useful comparisons. People think it's boring because it's mostly the same thing over and over again.
Series of left turns, right?
Right. But everyone forgets how hard it is to do the same thing over and over again.
Go on.
Especially under such pressure. In those conditions, not doing the same thing even once can literally kill you.
So your point is, consistency is hard.
If everything works right, most people are bored. My point is that most people only find it exciting if something goes wrong. Even if it's the hardest thing in the world to keep it right. And yes, I like racing. Sue me. Harm's always been impossible to keep right.
Was it ever right?
I did my best.
Ugh, oh come on. You don't get that one. You facilitated a borderline fascist police state. I feel like that revokes any getting to say you did your best rights.
They were fascists before I got there.
And you facilitated them?
Alright, fine. I am doing my best now.
You're trying. You're very trying.
God, I really did sound like you once.
You're alive? And with her? Sort of half yes, both of those. What's going on? Came out of nowhere and just... When we looked up, they were stuck. Who? Twins. Shit, no. 5 minutes later, the place was swarming with these guys. Didn't get any better. Focus on the twins, we'll figure out a way to handle them here. You sure? You set a good example. No more talking. Don't make me remind you. Not the one harassing everyone on site. Well, shit. It's you. Glad you're okay with all these cops on edge. They're harassing everyone. It's bad out here. How's the bar? Dead. Unlike you, thank God. Unlike us, too. No thanks to, well, them. They're all just on a power trip. You got fired, by the way. You didn't show up for work in years. You never hired me. God, I wish I could have. Stay not dead, please. For us, at least. We won't give up here. You'd better not either. Rest area? Oh, shit! I thought she must have met the other twins. Very sweet you thought of us. We managed to get some people away from it, but it's offbeat. It's just off. It's wrong. And harm's just making it worse. They're digging into it like maggots on a corpse. Ugh. We're gonna fix it somehow. We're chasing Safran. God, I can never pronounce this name. Fazando now. Did she do this? Who else could? So sorry. Shut up. Shut up! We'll get to it later. But we will get to it. Will we? It's just... It feels like there's been a lot of times where we've almost never seen each other again. After so much of that, you know, we kind of just get into a habit of... You just get used to people, you know? I'm not used to getting used to people. I know it happens. I understand that the concept of getting used to people... God, it makes me sound like a robot. Please. I haven't had time with anyone besides me. But I got used to you, then you left. And now you're here again. Someday will be the last time. This might be. So if we have a moment, maybe we should use it. It can't be the last time. It won't. I trust you, Beat. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I trust you. Because we have so many things left to finish. Besides, I need way more time to think over what I'm gonna say. That's a first. Yeah, well, most of the time, I don't give a shit. You're right, Clef. Good shit. Screw it. Good luck, Beat. We won't need it. Wouldn't go that far. But we know how lucky you can be. See you soon. Are you good? Why are you making so much noise? Twins. Looks the same, doesn't it? Yeah. This was repeated dialogue, question mark? Okay, yeah. That's the third time now.
Oh, hi. We're so glad you showed up.
Our favorite little renegade.
We've been waiting for you for so long.
Why'd you keep us waiting, Beat?
We've got so much to talk about.
So much.
Can't you two take anything seriously?
Always as much as it deserves.
I heard you both quit harm.
Oh, don't come to us with the past.
Ancient history.
Forget about it.
Campaign had a lot of bugs and soft locks when I first played. Guess there's still... I've noticed there's not any soft locks, but there's been a lot of bugs I've noticed, yeah.
We're on your side now, girly.
Then work with me and let me. You work with us.
But of course, you're the boss.
You're not listening to me. I'm trying to help you.
We're working on a great campaign for you.
We're workshopping it. In a world
where music is illegal and you do crimes.
Goosebumps.
The right shivers.
So snappy, right? So snazzy. Gets the blood going.
Don't you love it?
Love it.
But it doesn't really mean anything.
None of this means anything.
Nothing does.
Oh, come on. You don't actually believe that. You're telling me you don't care about what you make?
What? You're trying to dig deep down into the dark depths of our soul? I'm not sure you'll get anywhere with that, girly.
Does she feel the same way?
What? Me? Of course!
We're two peas in a soup.
So then why?
Be specific when you ask a question.
Why do you do this shit anyway?
Be more specific.
Because we're good at it?
Yeah, it's not complicated.
It doesn't have to be more than that.
Oh my gosh, I was not ready. Oh, fuck.
Are you guys really that simple? Nothing else going on?
What's
Yeah.
wrong with that?
Yeah.
I expected more from you guys.
You have it the other way around. We're good enough, we can do this on autopilot. Why give it more than it's worth?
Oh, we're doing this again. Oh, shit. Fuck.
God, I didn't expect you two to be so predictable.
We aren't.
Prove it then. Oh, we're so over it. Oh, we don't have to put effort in. We just show up looking like this. Sure you do.
We're light on our feet. We're flexible. And we're fast at...
Nobody buys the act.
Yes, they do.
It's not an act.
I don't buy the act.
There's nothing to buy. It's what it is. We're what you see on the tin.
Yeah, that's...
I wouldn't expect you to understand. For us, it's just a job. We can take it or leave it. This isn't some deep-seated self-expression.
Again, Beat, we make commercials.
You tell me you put nothing of yourself into that?
Whoa.
It doesn't feel great when you get it right.
Well, I mean, yeah, I like doing a good job.
It doesn't hurt at all when you mess it up, like you did with me. Never forget I beat you too.
Come on! Do you really think we thought about that at all? Of course it hurts!
It's fine. It's a bump.
Right. We don't let it get to us.
Why does it hurt at all, though, if you're so above it all? If you didn't care about the thing you did? Just admit you give a shit. What are you embarrassed about?
It's not that, it's...
What? Like you?
Yes, of course I am. The shit I do is the shit I am. And yeah, maybe it's not healthy just how much self-worth I attach to what I make. But I'm a mature enough goddamn human being to admit I care when someone hates what I've made. And that I love it when they love it.
Maybe she's... You can't listen to this, Poco. She's just...
She's what? What's she trying to do? She's too messy to be anything else than what she is. What if she's right?
We don't do this for ourselves. That's not the point of the job. We make something else shinier and move on.
The shine is a part of us.
If that's true, then why has it gotten so hard lately? Because this work has been fun. I know I'm not pretending that. I like working with you on this.
Of course I like working with you. I wish I liked the thing we're doing too.
Are you okay?
Hey, honey. Don't talk so loud.
What was wrong?
I'm sorry for scaring you. It's just...
Is this really just another false alarm?
But she's stable. That's a good thing.
Oh no.
Tell me how you're doing. How's the music going, honey? You were so excited about that band, and you haven't talked... What?
Just gets worse, huh?
Are you ever going to release that song I like? The one that...
Yeah, this
You
is
know
gonna
how
be
it's
hard.
going? The band kicked me out. They kicked me out because they hate working with me. They hate working with me because I can't make practice on time. And I can't make practice on time because I have no time. Because most of the time I'm stuck either being here or waiting to get called back here. And that song you like, which you don't even care enough to know the name of, is probably never getting finished. I can't even listen to it now because of all this.
Oh. Holy.
I'm getting abandoned left and right, and not even my mom can be there for me.
That's not her fault.
At least you won't have to deal with that much longer. I'm sorry you feel that way. I wish it wasn't like this either.
Fuck. Oh my god.
They're still assholes. I don't get why you ever worked with them. They're not very you.
You have to trust people, Beat. At the end of the day, that's all we are.
Some people shouldn't be trusted.
I mean, sure, some people shouldn't be. But you can't come at life assuming that's who you're running into. People are messy.
If that scene went on a whole lot longer, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I would have been able to stay with us here.
The best advice I've ever gotten is from the person I probably hate the most. Or at least the person who probably hates me the most.
That's Forzando.
Shockingly, I knew people before that.
And she doesn't strike me as someone who hates you? Question mark. Forzando, I don't know what her deal is, but like, it's weird. That's because of you in a way. "3 months, we tried to get you.
Now, of course, we know why we couldn't. Sforzando made sure of it. But at the time, it just seemed like a ghost. Harm got antsy. You can't make an example of a big target. You make one of small ones. Yeah, well, effectively punitive bullshit. Does deterrent actually deter at all? In my experience, yes, but we were using a large hammer on a very small nail. I'm not excusing it. It wasn't the right decision. I haven't been part of this for years now. Do you think that means it isn't your fault? I wouldn't be in here if it wasn't for you. Hurts to look at it. You used me. You used to be in here with me. You caused the break, didn't you? Did you get out with the others? Others? It's basically just your group. Maybe a few other stragglers. Stuff in here was bad after. I don't blame you. I've done the same. Just wish it wasn't like this. Me too. Oh, we're... Okay. Okay, For a second I thought we were at, I thought we were, like, at the end. There's still... I forgot about DC. Was there something else I could have done? Was there... Okay, I think I fucked up like every single one of these sections. Maybe it's time to actually do something right for once. Fuck. I don't think I'm doing that. Oh wait. This one you can't do with the buttons. Oh. I can never remember the fucking controls. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong here. Oh, it's just dodging. It's literally just dodging. I feel so stupid. This section is really fucking hard and I don't understand what it wants from me. I also can't even tell where the fuck I am most of the time. I do not feel like I remotely got a hold of that section at all. I also don't think I have any confidence in remembering what the controls were. At least on the actual chart to know how to play. It sucks because the cinematic parts look like the most interesting.
You're a coward.
The cinematic sections feel like they would be the most fun to do if I like remotely knew what I was doing. But then I don't, and it sucks, and I hate it. Anyway. Doesn't track your accuracy.
I see right through you. You could have been a force for something that mattered. But you tied yourself to something useless and destructive.
Just stop being so stubborn and let me help you.
Don't make me laugh. Help? How did you expect this to go? Did you think you'd corner me and then a little tough love would get me to change my sorry ways?
Even harm.
I'm not sorry about my ways.
We can change the rules. Sometimes rules are...
The rules were fine as written, as originally written. This place used to see something clearly that most don't even glimpse at. All of my years in law enforcement, I was at the zero moment. I saw the thing take form. Everything I fight against, and it's everything you are, and you can't even see it. You're too stupid. I reacted the same way I would now. Harm hasn't. They shifted. They keep accommodating and accommodating and accommodating and giving more and more ground. Soon there will be no ground for us to stand on.
You actually believe in this shit, don't you?
Acta non verba.
Acta non...
Actions, not words. Crest already lost what we believed in. And the twins never believed anything. But I don't pay lip service to what I believe in. I follow through.
So do I. Good luck with that.
What do you mean you dropped out?
We couldn't afford it.
That's for me to... I didn't ask you to do that.
It's not fair for you to keep paying for it.
I decide what's fair for me or not.
We couldn't. It's not forever. I can go back. As long as it's in a few years, I'll still have the credits. Anyway, without enough money coming in, I wouldn't be able to keep going regardless.
This is hitting close to home.
We could have taken out loans.
That's a bad idea.
First of all, no. We couldn't have. And second of all, no, we really couldn't have because we weren't eligible. I asked them.
There's always... You could have told me. You should have told me. We could have figured it out.
That's why I didn't. You've been quiet for a while.
I wish he could be more than that. How the hell did it get like this?
The situation with Harm was always going to go bad.
You're probably right. I wish I made different choices.
Just about Harm, or?
I keep thinking about the things I never said to her. The lost nights, the sleeping in a bed together because the room had just the one, but it was only ever sleeping. That's all it ever was.
Hey, are you really you and Quaver's mom?
No, because nothing ever happened. I try not to let the pain get wasted. We're here.
At ease, I'm not in charge anymore. Yes, ma'am, Never mind. What's going on? She's just standing there. We think it's too dangerous to approach, so we're just doing nothing. No, yes. Uh-huh. Real professional. Rosando, I have some words for her. You think I can... If you're sure, this is gonna feel... Well, you'll see. Feel? Yeah.
Hi.
Hello, Sforzando.
You would think you would give your co-founder a warmer greeting. Though, I guess neither of us work there anymore. You made sure of that?
You made your own mistakes. What do you have to do with what's...
With what's going on? Wait, do you think I did this? You're not that... Are you actually that stupid? Really? Oh, yeah. Whatever, I give up. You got me. Oh, wow. Go you. Geniuses. Yeah, all of this? That's not me. Oh, you seem confused. No, I can see the hamster wheels that rolled you here. I thought about it. I actually designed a failsafe to do the thing you're probably thinking. But I never implemented it because that would be stupid. It would kill everyone. Everyone includes me.
You think this is going to kill everyone?
It basically already has.
So then...
Okay, so
what?
look. The world has always been shaped by our perception. Imagine if there weren't any years. If we just noted the passage of time by saying it's day 1,000,000,001, we would go crazy.
You've sort of explained this before.
Right, and I explained the thing you are. I need to tell you that again so I can get to this. Normally, silents are basically a shape that feels like what you feel they should be shaped like. Again, they're holes in the world. The space is filled by you, and it's filled with whatever you're feeling.
So they can be whatever you want.
Whatever you feel. It's not about want, really. Want all you, well, want. It'll do nothing. You can want them to be a breakfast buffet. They ain't gonna be pancakes, buddy. But if you're really, really hungry, maybe they'll be a burger. It's feeling, which you can't control the same way. Like, I guess if you truly want something, like really do, and do it hard enough, but whatever, completely not important. Anyway, it's besides the point, which is that music...
It's an amplifier. It makes you feel things harder than anything else.
Oh.
Music doesn't make us feel things. Music is feeling.
Not sure I agree with this last statement.
Art is feeling.
Yes, actually.
And these things, they aren't filled in. They're just Nothing.
You've lost me, I think?
Same as a thing at the zero moment. Same as Beat.
I don't look like that.
You're not that pretty. Anyway, whatever caused this isn't me. I feel lots of things. Honestly, even if I didn't, that wouldn't happen. There's something else. Something really strong. If I had to make a guess, it would be you. Beat, but you seem... No, there's definitely something else. This literally shouldn't be a thing that could happen. No feeling to latch onto means nothing to represent, which means that the nothing itself shouldn't be able to just be nothing. It should be, well, nothing.
She's stuck in circles. Oh God, she's fucking stuck going in circles.
But the nothing has become something, and that something is nothing.
This. Okay.
Does that...
No, it does not make any sense.
You see the logic problem here.
Vaguely?
So I'll answer your first question with, you can't.
You can't. Beat is not the same.
You can't stop it. There's not enough shit in the world to put in the space you need to fill.
Clearly you've learned nothing. You've already seen that Beat is like of the same cloth as the silence. And is beyond...
I've dedicated my life to trying to squeeze as much energy out of it as possible, and...
Yeah, and... Okay.
I don't think I could come up with a way to fix the problem. Can't pave over a black hole. What's left to say? You want a magic bullet? Another answer? Do you want me to apologize?
That's the last thing I'd expect from you.
Good, because it's not going to happen. Beat, we're in a pocket dimension made of my head. If I felt any regrets at all, I think this would look very different. But I have a feeling you already knew that.
Once upon a time, you told me I was trapped in a box.
What? You want me to tell you that I actually was the one trapped the whole time? You wanna I'm rubber, you're glue me? I know who I am.
We were both trapped. We still are. I'm at least trying to find a way out, though.
Hey, if you do fix the end of days, tell him I helped.
Oh my God. You selfish fucking piece of shit.
Same as she's always been.
Do you think she's right that we...
Does it change anything if she is? If she's right, maybe we delay it a little longer. If she's wrong, we get to prove her wrong.
Have you tried dating anyone new?
What the... That's... Okay.
No. I hope you aren't asking because of her. I'd rather...
No. Oh my God, no.
You better not be.
It's the way you were talking before. I just ask because you seem a little bit hung up on...
Of course I am. The last crush I had died in front of my eyes after never reciprocating my feelings. I'm trying to be focused on other things now.
Take it from someone who is right now basically only focused on other things. One day, you will be dead. Right now, you are not dead.
Great
so,
pep talk.
You're funnier than I thought.
She once told me she thinks we look alike.
I don't see it.
Me neither. But she sure does. Said we could have been sisters in another universe.
Huh, well, that's a compliment.
To which one of us?
Guess.
Doesn't matter anyway. We might die before anything could happen.
Can't win the lottery every day. What, speaking of? Literally never. Barely ever drank, too.
Really? Never? Took you for such a rebel.
Bad for me, I have asthma, need stronger stimulants, yada yada. Whichever excuse you like more. I am a rebel, though.
Kids today.
I'm 21 years old, dude.
That's still a kid to me.
Yeah, as I've come to realize, yeah, when you're in your early 20s, yeah, you kind of still are. Like, you really would expect to, like, reach proper adulthood by the time you're, like, 21 or even, like, 23 or 24. But I feel like I've only really begun to understand my adulthood as I've, like, reached my mid-20s, if that. Like, and even then, I work at a fucking Pizza Hut. I've not exactly figured it all out, but, like, the degree of which the speed you grow up always is, it's always like depicted as being much more fast-paced than it actually is. Because chances are you're not going to figure out all your shit on your first go around things. I have friends who have, and goddamn awesome for them, but that's not always how it goes. I don't know. Is there a point to this? Probably. I'm relating to the story. Is that a bad thing? No. Why are you overthinking this, TJ? It's pretty simple.
Though when I was 21, I'd have said the same thing.
All those excuses are true, by the way.
So, the asthma? Do you mind that I'm...
It's more awkward to ask you to stop.
I mean, I imagine as long as you have, like, a decent distance between you.
B, it's hard not to think this was all my fault. I don't think the silence exists without me. It's hard to talk about because I'm not even really sure about it.
Fair enough, yeah.
But I was so afraid of that show.
Thank you, Suzo. I didn't even know you were still here, I'll be honest. Whether you disappeared and reappeared, I'm happy you're here. Also, why is this so far removed? I'm gonna move that back to where it should be. There we go.
That was supposed to be our last show, and I was terrified for weeks that I would never...
In and out, doing stuff, fair enough.
ever see Eve again.
I'm happy to see you again. It's been so long since I've seen you, and I hope you've been doing well.
Work race. It's stupid. We were friends for years, but I thought, I saw and I knew deeply in my core that the things I was seeing were somehow the stuff I felt. I couldn't explain this in words if I tried.
I think you know what I'll probably say to all that.
What? That it's not my fault?
Not entirely, anyway.
Did this used to be a cop car?
Sort of. It started as not being one, then I had it retrofitted, then retro unfitted. First color, it was yellow. I liked that.
So why the red?
I liked it more.
Let's roll?
Yeah.
Here's a song I've written just for you to remember when you are alone, because I
What's this? Mom?
You say I can beat this. You feel like shit, but screw it. You felt like shit. This isn't anything new. This is baby stuff. You can push yourself for the sudden bursts, the jumps up, the small sprints. Shadowbox the air to prove it to yourself. You do everything big and loud and awesome because you can beat this. But it's, the diagnosis isn't good. But you can beat this. And everything is great. And you're ordering Chinese food and saying, screw it. This is nothing. Telling your friend she's silly to worry, and that this will be nothing in a month or less, nothing in a year. But the chemo hurts. But you're stronger than the chemo. But it does hurt. It really hurts. In some ways, it's harder to tell if it hurts worse than the thing it's supposed to be fixing. But you smile through it, even if the smile betrays a wince, because, well, you know, I'm not gonna keep saying it. I can't keep saying it. You've always known. You've been a defiant little bitch your whole life. You know it for a fact as much as you know how the dirt would feel beneath the wet grass on your toes. Without needing to take your shoes off to check. But one day, you get curious. You shouldn't be curious. You are. You check. And the ground is colder than it should be. And the grass is dry as a bone. And the bottom of your foot is bleeding. And it hurts a lot. Too much. And you aren't even afraid to die. You're past that. You got over being afraid to die when you were told the diagnosis. Death doesn't scare you. Suffering does, though. Suffering scares you a lot. Suffering the way you keep feeling on the edges, the way you're getting a sense of it. It's the scariest thing you can imagine. And it only gets worse. There's so much pain in this world, and beating this means becoming a machine designed to feel that forever and ever, for even just a chance at more. And the more might just be more of this. You need to do that every single day, and you've always known it was going to be like this. And you got fight in you. But maybe not that much fight. The thing about cancer is that if it goes on long enough, at some point the rallying just stops. Once you realize you can't actually win, your only two choices are to lose slowly or to lose now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's kind of a lot right now. It's kind of a lot. I don't even think you knew this about me, Poof. But, I lost my dad to cancer. And this is all feeling a little familiar. Fucking hell.
The you in this is me, of course. I'm not sure how else to talk about this. It's even harder to talk about it than it is to feel it. I just wish I had a few more years left. I wish you had them with me. I'm sick of losing slowly. To Beat.
Are you scared? You can talk, you know.
Sorry, I'm thinking. I don't think I am. What's the worst that can happen?
Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Do I speak now, or do I save that for after the credits? I don't know if I'll have it still in me by the time I reach credits. But I also don't even know what all I want to say. But, yeah, I'm certainly reliving some trauma that I've not thought about in a while. Oh. Oh, fucking hell. Oh. I've gotten so used to living without him. I feel like for the most part I've recovered from all of this fairly well, but I think that's mostly a good thing, but the timing of the game throwing all this at me is really fucking weird, because one of the main bits of my thoughts that remain of my dad is occasionally I'll get dreams where it'll feel very real, and then for some reason he is still there, and I'll know deep in my head that he's not supposed to be there. And when it comes to finally, like, I'll just silently accept it for a bit within the dream, and then I'll finally muster up the courage to tell someone. Sometimes it's directly him, and sometimes it's my mom. Whoever's around, I will remind them that he's not supposed to be here. And what will happen from there changes between dreams. Sometimes it's a thing where my brain copes with it by deciding that in this scenario he faked his death and that he disappeared, and I've spent these last years without him because he didn't actually die but was somewhere else away from all of us. sometimes the dream, everything that I like, that feels, all of these dreams, I should mention, usually feel very real. Sometimes the dream completely falls apart and nothing makes sense anymore. And in the most recent one, he started to act like not himself in a way that was like slowly zombifying, and it was genuinely kind of horrifying, because nobody else in the dream wanted to address the situation that he wasn't acting like himself. In any case, for the most part, I feel like I'm mostly over it. But I say that out loud, and I'm just like, wow, that's probably not a good look to say that about someone that I very much loved. It's so weird because I feel like with every other death I've had in my life, it's been a much more immediate feeling where I feel like I have been much more able to come to terms with everything. But I always felt like I didn't struggle enough with the fact that I lost him. And it's because of a lot of the things that was just talked about in all of that. That whole fact that at a certain point you can either continue to lose the battle slowly or choose to lose it now. And he suffered for a really long time, to a point to where when we finally lost him, it felt more like a relief. Like we were finally done having to worry about everything. And that's a horrible way to feel about losing someone you care about. But with how it's framed in that last cutscene, I guess I would have a better word for it. It makes so much goddamn sense why the day that he came home from the hospital, not even 24 hours after he was back home, was when he ended up passing away. It makes so much sense now. Holy fuck. Where the fuck did the game even go from here? All of that came out of fucking nowhere. Jesus Christ. What even happens now? This game certainly has been anything but predictable. I'll tell you that. Don't be. I wanted to play this game for myself. I want to not give up on this game. And ultimately, despite how difficult of an experience this has been to live through again, at the end of the day, it's really touched me. The art has reached me. don't know how the fuck I'm going to feel about this game by the time it's all said and done, but... This game has reached me... This is not going to be something that I don't think anyone knows. I've maybe talked about it once or twice. But... This game has had a more profound... This game has reached me emotionally in a way that feels much better than Mother 3 did when I tried playing that. With Mother 3, it was more than I was ready to handle in a way that it was overwhelming and not something that I could handle by the end of it. By the end of the first chapter. Was it the first chapter? It may have been the fourth. I don't remember. But... No, it wasn't the first chapter. I believe it was the fourth. This time around, I feel like I'm in a much better place to handle it. So that's good. Just how far is this walk? Am I even going the right way? This game does like to just throw really long walks at you sometimes. But I'm starting to think maybe I'm supposed to be going left. But I'm also thinking about what the game has emphasized so many times. Okay. No, I should have been going left.
Death, for one. I don't really want to be alive.
How, to be fair, how was I supposed to know?
I'm not suicidal. I don't want to die. But I don't want to be alive.
Huh?
It's a Christmas gift that wasn't on my list. And I'm grateful, even, that it was given to me. That I have time at all, but...
Beat, can you stop making me... Why do I relate to Beat so goddamn fucking much? Because now the whole thing about, like, do I deserve to be maybe not deserve. Deserve's not the right word. But the fact that I almost didn't survive my birth isn't exactly helping the fact that is this game about me? What the fuck is happening? What the fuck?
I don't know what to do with it.
The game has been heavy.
This might be the quietest my head has ever been in my entire life.
The game has definitely been heavy throughout its duration.
Closest you can remember, at least.
So we're going back again.
Do you love this person? The only time I've ever liked myself is when I'm on stage. That's not what the question was. I don't know who this person is. Or her, either. I felt sick. It wasn't your song anymore. It never really was mine. I just sang it. But there it was, with his voice. And he had made it.
Oh. Oh.
And I hadn't. And I just wished I was something at all. Not even the best, just something. and it was too much. The same thing happened to my mom's songs, and then the same thing happened to my mom. And it felt like I was just vanishing as the same thing happened to me.
Is he the person you hate most?
No, I should hate him. I wish I did. He gave me maybe the best advice I've ever heard.
Be sad and speak plainly?
You make it sound so simple.
Ask yourself what hits the gut more. Just say it like that. You don't say to someone, I don't like you, and what you stand for. You tell them to eat shit.
You never forgot this.
I didn't forget any of it.
Sorry. She's a goddamn spurg. She's the only woman who puts up with you. She doesn't put up with me.
Hi, it's me, the Spurg.
Hey, B.
Just call me a bitch next time. It'd be more honest.
Bitch thinks she's a superhero.
Christ, you're a ridiculous caricature of a human being.
You're a ridiculous caricature of a human being.
What did you even want to talk about?
You're out, Schifferbrain. We need someone in. Someone who's actually good. To be polite, you gotta understand. You don't have that much going for you. And this band could. But you don't. You don't got it. Plus, you're not hot. Gotta be hot. We'll fix the songs you did stuff for to make them work without you. Shouldn't be too much work.
What the shit, guys? Did everyone agree to this? Seriously, not even you've got my back?
B, some people just don't have it. I'm sorry. I hope you figure yourself out.
You keep dwelling on them. They drive you out of spite, maybe.
Not maybe. I want to be on stage and in front of them, and I want to spit in their hair from a microphone. I still want to make them sweat with the kind of jealousy that you get from not understanding why everyone else understands something.
Is that what pushes you?
It would be easy to say yes, but it's not why I think about these things. My dreams are unrealistic. I want to change reality.
God, hope you don't think that's profound. My dreams were unrealistic. If my dreams are unrealistic, I want to change reality.
I keep thinking about every time I could have made one fewer mistake or looked slightly cooler. I wake up in a cold sweat thinking about those moments. Thinking they don't think about me at all except to think about those moments.
Does it hurt to think about your old friends like that?
I don't know if they ever were friends. They were co-workers. If that. They weren't friends.
But now you...
Now I have new ones. And they haven't let me down. Maybe not for a lack of trying.
I'm so freaking serious. I could shit blood, Beat. I'm so real. I do not think you need a third chorus. I don't think any song needs a third chorus. 2 choruses only. Cap it at 2. Doing 3 choruses is like shooting a guy you just hold on. Shooting a guy you just gave life-saving surgery to so you can give him surgery again. Cut the third chorus. Give it a solo or something, or a weird break instead.
Even if I can't not think about...
You did great out there.
Thanks. The small kindnesses, too.
But why do you do this? What pushes you?
I don't... I can't talk about it.
Too painful?
I actually can't. I don't even know what I want. Not because I haven't thought about it. I don't even really understand what it is. I only understand the space around it. I can kind of see the shape the space around it forms, maybe. I can almost tell you what it almost feels like. It's like there's this sudden small burning between my eyes, like I'm going to cry, but it's dry, then it's gone. It's in the space between my chin and my throat. It's a lightness that reminds me of something I can't even remember. I forgot. It's all the things I've ever thought about. It's just who I always have been, somehow. And for those small, quick flashes, it's like I know what my soul looks like. Like I can connect with the person I know I can be. The person other people like. And my brain can suddenly understand something bigger than it can think about. Bigger than the small container I live in. And how do you... I'm trying, and I can't... You can't just use direct language to say it because words aren't enough. There's a shape around a space that you can't understand. You can't even think at it right. And there aren't words for that.
You just said some.
Not any good ones. What did you think, Mom?
That was pretty good, sweetie.
Pretty good? Come on, that was amazing.
We can't go back to this. We can't.
All right, hey now, let's not get cocky.
I'm not cocky.
I can't believe she actually said that. Look now, you know I love you, right?
Obviously.
Obviously. So, do you want me to be nice, or do you want me to be honest? You've got spirit. I love that you're putting so much effort into this.
What did I do wrong? I was on key.
You were, but singing the right notes, it isn't all of it. Tone isn't even all of it. It's a hard thing to figure out. It takes a lot of time. I used to be really, really bad at it.
I don't believe you.
Oh, I definitely do. I've heard the tapes.
We're circling back to that later. No, look. How do I put this? It's kind of like you're, singing like a prize fighter.
A prize fighter? What the heck does that even mean?
Well, you're acting like you just want it to be over. You're trying really hard, but at the wrong bits. You can't just sing the moments in the music. You have to let the moments sing for you.
I don't get it. I guess I'm just stupid.
You're not, sweetie. You're 12.
Everyone 12 is stupid.
Beatrice, sweetheart, think of it this way. Say you're watching a movie, like an action movie, right? there's this big moment at the end where the hero realizes he has something up his sleeve he forgot about. And the audience realizes it at the same time he does.
Everyone is 12 theory.
Okay.
That's always cool, right?
Sure, I guess.
Now, is it cool if he does it really fast after he tells us or someone else tells us what's going on? Or is it cooler if we sort of sit with him for a bit and kind of figure it out along with him? That's what great music is. Music is finding those moments and letting them breathe. You are so talented. Mama's little baby makes me proud, okay?
I'm not a baby.
Yes, you are. Come here. Give me a hug. This is how singing should feel. Learn to love it like you love me. You do love me, right?
Obviously.
Obviously. To beat. You know I love you. Obviously.
I love you too, Mom. Obviously. A thought I'm obsessed with is that it takes 7 years for your body to completely remake itself. And the reason I can't stop thinking about it is that the person I was 7 years ago is gone. And I'm terrified that I don't know who she is, that I've lost touch with that person.
Does that matter? I mean, maybe if there's something specifically you really envied about the past version of yourself, but it doesn't have to be a bad thing.
That I've failed her.
I wanted to be a computer scientist. I wanted to end up being someone who, like, how do I phrase this? I wanted my work to be worth, like, a lot more monetary value than it is now. I wanted to, like, work really hard for it, like, to get through all of college and all of that, and to eventually be able to afford my own house and everything. But with where I'm at right now, I would say I'm kind of been happier than I've ever really been, and I've done effectively none of that. Sometimes what a younger version of yourself may want isn't the same thing as the version of yourself you end up being. I don't know who I'm saying this towards, but it feels like I have things to say about this thought process, and I think it's not entirely a fair one to have. What you want in life isn't going to be the same as you think it'll be.
Maybe the kindest thing you can do for that version of you is to be better than they were.
And in ways that they might not even be thinking about.
You just have to keep doing the best you can. And you'll get better at it.
Because Lord knows the version for myself back then wasn't really aware of fucking anything.
And it'll take forever. But you will get better at it. And I don't know who I am right now.
And I don't know who I am right now.
But I am better than who I was before.
But I am better than who I was before. I am 7 years different. And I am 7 years better. And I refuse to be worse
than who I was before.
Fuck yeah.
I heard it all again. The shimmer in your eyes.
If there's gameplay about to happen, this is gonna be difficult because there's tears forming in my eyes. Fucking hell.
I close my eyes and wonder why I care so much this time.
Okay, yep, we're playing. Alright.
That bow was your mom's, wasn't it? You know, everyone, and I mean everyone, says it doesn't stop being hard. But I wish that was actually true.
Just leave me alone.
I would if I could, Quaver. But I have to be here for both of us and for, everyone else.
It's not fair that that's getting shoved onto me.
No, it isn't. Listen. For a long time, I thought my mom was the only good thing in my life.
Beat.
Without her, I had my sister and I had me. And I hated both of us. I hated my sister because she tried to take care of me and she wasn't my mom. And I hated me because my mom wasn't there to stop me. And then that made it hard to do anything else, so I just didn't.
You don't have to do this. It's not helping.
You would do this for me.
I couldn't. I don't want this. This just feels mean.
Quaver, I'm not good with these things. I'm not good at being a person. I don't know how to make this better for you. I just know what I've dealt with. And I know none of this is your fault. But this doesn't stop without you. I need you to help me here.
I'll just screw it up. I've screwed up everything. I'm tired. And I don't care about whatever you're trying to do, and I don't care about anything else right now. I miss her, Pete. I keep missing her. And it hurts. I just want to forget how it feels. I used to be so good at just not thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about it. And I'm trying so hard to just feel nothing, but it's impossible. It's everywhere I look.
I know. I was horrible to her the last time we talked. We fought over the stupidest thing. The worst thing for me was the voicemails. You hear them and you're on the phone with her again. You're on the phone with her, but she's not on the phone with you. And yet, I still have this phone. It's almost 20 years old now. But I don't want to get rid of it, because if I get rid of it, then I'll get rid of those. I hate listening to them. But I don't want to live in a world where I don't have them anymore. Some people just take up more space. I always wanted to be one of those people. I try really hard to be. I carry a goddamn chip on my shoulder and I try to make that shoulder wider than it is. But I don't think I fit in that box. Or maybe I do and I'm just worried I don't. Sometimes I'm worried I fit in there too easily.
I'm holding it back.
Whatever.
Not that I'm
None of
trying
this
to.
matters. My mom took up all the space in the world without even trying. And maybe that's not good. Maybe it's just neutral. I don't know. I'm not equipped to think about that. But it felt good to be around her. And when she died, all of that space was suddenly filled with nothing. And that's a lot of nothing. It's heavy, and I can't grab it all. I have too much trouble carrying my own life. I have no space to carry death, too. So, I don't even think about her anymore. I loved her more than I think I've been able to love anything or anyone since. And I don't even think about her anymore.
This is where our paths diverge, Beat. Because one of my biggest fears is that I worry that I don't love my family enough. That what they feel for me, I'm not able to reciprocate enough for them. Because I do very much care for them, but finding just the ability to make time for them and to have a role. I'm getting too personal. This is not the place for this. But I worry about whether I'm enough for my family. I really do.
And I don't want that to happen to you. That's what I'm trying to say. That's all I mean. I think sometimes feeling hurt is better than feeling nothing. It means things were real.
It's easy to say that, Poof, but I still have my hesitations.
Are real. It hurts to remember, but the remembering is the thing you've got.
You're just a part of my life. You're just a part of my life. And you're just a part of my life. And I can't get rid of you.
How could a game make me cry this goddamn fucking much? How is that even possible? Oh, fuck yeah. The twins are back. Hell yeah.
I can't stand it, it's brain poison. My mind unravels when I toy with the thoughts it gives me, leave me wishing. But maybe that's why life's worth living. Reaching for something dreams, some feeling breaking deep. I can't understand it. With all these memories, at least I'll never be without you, without you. Sort of.
The tempo change? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my god, I completely missed. That was really sudden out of nowhere. Well, I missed the last note. Hilarious. Oh, that's funny. Happened to you too? They really... I don't blame myself. They throw a note at you really fucking suddenly. I have my problems with this game. But, yeah, it's pretty damn good. Don't get it twisted, this game may have made me an emotional fucking wreck. But, I still have a few, there's a still, yeah, that's certainly a great way of describing it, Poof. It is technically a 2-lane rhythm game, but where it becomes difficult is that it likes to throw a lot of distractions at you. And like it's a very visually distracting game. But what it actually asks of you is not that much. Plus, there are other difficulties beyond the one I'm playing on. I've never felt so... I thought at a certain point I would start understanding this game, and in a profound way, in a very profound way in some places I have kind of understood this game, and the more profound spots it's really decided to fucking hit me with. I understand the trauma.
I can tell you that. I understand the trauma all too fucking well. Do I have a single clue what has happened in this game? Barely. Can I turn the game down a little? It is very loud. What more can I even say? Like, I feel like a lot of my issues with this game, or really just not even with the game, but with my experience with the game, isn't at all related to this game's fault. Some of it is. Some of the time this game does just have some weird moments where it just decides to be really glitchy, I guess. There's a lot of times where it feels like things aren't going as they are intended to be. But the fact that I almost gave up on trying to finish this game, or at least doing so on stream anyway, I think really originated from the we're very self-imposed in some ways. Not even entirely my fault necessarily, because I think that at a certain point there's something with my monitor where it was affecting things, where I had the delay set up wrong and then it wasn't getting better. My choice of control scheme, I think, fucked up a lot of things. I think it is probably solely responsible for the fact that I struggled with the majority of the actual action sequences. What else can I say? I absolutely love almost all of this game's characters, and the least of which are still great characters, but God, between Quaver and Beat, I still can't remember which one's Treble, which one's Clef. I think it's Treble I think it's Treble who is the character that I just absolutely fucking love. Noodle did a great job, did a fucking great job with his voice. And Rest? Oh shit. She ended up joining the band, actually? That's an interesting way of revealing that. I guess in a sense, yeah. Well, it is currently 7:12 a.m. I am really glad I decided to continue playing this game on a day where I don't work the next day. Because, yeah, that would have perhaps been a difficult thing to do. Do I have much else to talk about? I don't know. Like, this game is so fucking weird because everything except for the actual game is so well done. Except for, okay, maybe there are parts of the story that I'm just like, the presentation of the story is a little bit difficult to wrap my head around. I haven't felt so confused about what was going on in a game's story since when I was fucking like 15 playing Undertale for the first time, and I got to the new home, and my ass thought that that the game was literally writing my death when it was actually an entirely different human character that I, still looking back on, one of the most embarrassing experiences of my life. I don't know how to fucking feel about Penny or I still can't remember the ridiculous name she ends up with. I probably would be able to if I didn't stop playing for like 6 months when she was more relevant to the story. Instead, it just was like, nope, this character that I really was enjoying a lot. Sforzando. I have so much mixed feelings about that character in particular, because I really liked Penny. I really liked Penny as a character. Her whole character was fucking awesome. And then just the fact that she was the twist villain of just being like, actually, and I feel like we didn't get any like resolution from that. But I guess that's kind of how it's supposed to be, is that she is supposed to be very likable at first, and that she's not supposed to have a full redemption arc, because that's how people kind of can be sometimes. I don't know. It's weird. A part of me wonders if I would have enjoyed this game more if I had played it on my own. Because I think one thing that has stopped me from enjoying streaming in the past is making a spectacle and trying to like how do I even put it into words, like to sort of like over-present for the sake of making something more enjoyable for potential viewers. Or to specifically, like, it feels like at a certain point with certain games, I feel like I am trying to play them more for other people, when at the end of the day, that's not really ever what happens. Everything I choose to stream is something I choose to stream on my own. But whenever a game gets me to feel as emotional as this, I feel like presenting it, I don't know, actually trying to present it for myself is a bit difficult. Like performance, but not everything is meant for that level of impersonal engagement. Yeah. I'm not sure if there's much else to say. Because I think the fact that I wanted to finish streaming this game stopped me from playing it sooner to when I started it in a way that I think may have affected how much I actually enjoyed it. I probably should have actually read what all of these credits were for, because I could just kind of talk over it, and I feel like that's probably... I think that's probably something I should have, I don't know. I always feel weird about credits, because I feel like I should be reading them and appreciating the people behind them more, but again, there's so many fucking people that exist in the world. Back the game via Kickstarter? Goddamn. Holy hell. I'm not going to skip this final credits. I skipped the previous credits because... well... because I knew I was going to see them multiple times. Or at least whenever it felt appropriate to. I'm not skipping this one. So... I should probably start beginning to think about ending the stream, and if I'm going to raid someone. Is it worth raiding someone? This might just be a stream I want to end without any complication. Sorry, I'm just taking a look at something real quick. Alright.
Can't stand it, it's brain poison. My mind unravels when I die with the thoughts it gives me, leave me wishing.
The F button isn't working. Oh, it's because I'm not in the right window. I'm dumb. Alright. Or at least acting dumb. What would I have to do? Okay. Well, that was unbeatable, or at least the story mode of it. Fuck, dude. What a fucking wild experience. I don't know if I'm going to go back to, like, properly playing, I remembered that, I remembered that I don't actually have my mic set up on that screen, so I am not doing that. But thank you guys for joining me as I finish this game. Um, I don't have a whole lot more I can really say. I really enjoyed this game. It was a lot to go with. It was a lot to go through, but I'm glad I did. Before I head out, I guess I'll just talk about where I'll be next. I will be back tomorrow night for a more dedicated Tamagotchi stream. I don't know what'll come after that, but well, I mean, I do know. I made a schedule. More dedicated Tamagotchi live stream, and then I thought, wow, I made my schedule thinking that I still had 2 more streams of Unbeatable. That's funny. I'm done with the game. I got to figure out what I'm doing for Sunday then. We'll find out. But I can finally say that I'm proud of myself. I tied up both of the loose ends I set for myself recently. I left Unbeatable and F-Zero GX in a very unsatisfied and incomplete state. And while F-Zero GX, I didn't beat that story mode mission, but I at least left it in a spot where I can finish it on my own. And when the time comes, I'll have a video for proving that I've done it, because I'm not giving up as easy as just one session. Regardless, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I've been TJ Yamayoshi, Squirrel the Famine as I've been calling myself. And a title I will continue to be happy to call myself. And I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow, assuming that nothing crazy goes wrong. Later.